My name is Aaron Jackway. Today I will be covering indirect sales and what it means to be in an indirect sales role. Sales is the sale of a product or service through a third party. This simply means that instead of a manufacturer selling through their own means, whether that is a brick and mortar storefront or their own website, they choose to sell their product to a third party who will then sell that product through their own means. The biggest differences between direct and indirect sales is what the salesperson can sell. Commonly in indirect sales, sales reps will offer multiple products in their dedicated bag, as they call it. Direct sales only have the ability to sell what their manufacturer makes. This allows for indirect sales to be more flexible in choices and bundling options. For example, in medical device sales, where an indirect seller may sell an instrument to a customer that requires additional associated products to function. In direct sales, the seller can only offer their own manufacturer's associated products, such as nose swabs, test tubes, etc. Whereas in indirect sale, they could offer an entirely different manufacturer's product if that is a better fit for their needs. This just creates a more flexible process that is needed in a lot of industries. Indirect sales is used often in situations where it is cheaper to use a third party seller than it is to hire and train more direct sales force. Companies often use their own direct sales force in conjunction with a third party seller to more effectively sell the product. Another reason companies use indirect sales is for market penetration. Some parts of a market may be underrepresented in direct sales. This attention can be subsidized to a third party to touch more of a market and create a better profit margin for a company. I talked with an indirect sales manager at McKesson, a medical supply and device distributor. I learned three things from this interview. One, indirect salespeople still work with customers, contrary to many people's misinformed notions. Indirect sales simply means not selling directly through a company, but instead through a third party. Two, maintaining business relationships is crucial to long-term success as a salesperson, especially in medical sales. This is very true in the terms that if you wrong someone, they tend to hold grudges, and really, if you have a bad relationship with someone, that can hurt your future goals in the sales role. And three, sales of any kind takes a while to become comfortable with the process, your product, and the people you'll be selling to. But like anything, practice makes perfect. My biggest takeaway from this interview came from me asking, what would you do differently in your career if you could go back and do it all again? His reply was that they would take more risks in terms of what jobs they worked and for how long to try and find a job that truly makes him happy. He claims that indirect sales is the job that makes him happy, and he wishes that he found this job way earlier in his career. Thank you.